I'm again very proud of the standards that we have set as a small business owner and working for Senator Ken Salazar. I was hired by Ken Salazar after he was elected in 2004, and that's why I decided to run for this district. I had been out in the 4th Congressional District on his behalf for 2.5 years, listening to farmers and ranchers here on the Eastern Plains, helping small business owners cut through federal red tape, helping veterans get their veterans benefits. And I believe that there is a lot of opportunity that is not happening here in the 4th Congressional District. We've got a lot of challenges that we face: energy independence, food security, water security, fixing our health denies that good ideas are going to come from both sides of the aisle, that we roll up our sleeves and get to work, not just as Democrats and Republicans, rural and urban interests, but as Americans, because only as Americans will we start making progress on the problems we all care about. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to this debate.
Ms. Markey.
Lori, how are you keeping the time? How are you signaling to us what the time is?
I have a 30-second card that I will flash, and hopefully you'll see that out of the corner of your eye as you're speaking.
We'll look for it. Good question.
Yes. Well, I'm very happy to be here in Fort Morgan tonight, where I live, and it's very encouraging to see so many friends out here. This is where our 4 children graduated from high school. This is where my husband taught. The last time I was in that music room was when I was a substitute teacher. But you know, as I drove up to the high school tonight with Steve, I looked out there and I saw Defender of Wildlife Action signs. That's the radical environmentalist group that has spent over $1 million against me in this campaign. And you know, when you think about communities like Fort Morgan, our whole economy is based upon agriculture. And you can be sure that the Defenders of Wildlife Action hate our way of life out here in rural Colorado. You can tell a lot about a person. You can tell a lot about a person by who their friends are. My support in this race has come from dairy farmers of America, the wheat growers, the corn growers. I've been called a friend of Farm Bureau. Folks, there's a clear distinction between the candidates on this stage tonight and who supports agriculture. You know, my work on the Farm Bill has been my main thrust in Congress this session. I'm proud to say that I've been a lead negotiator on the Farm Bill, and also, in a bipartisan way, worked with Colin Peterson to make sure that farmers have the safety net that they need. And I've gone beyond that and worked twice to count the votes to override the veto of our president on the Farm Bill, because I know that agriculture means so much to Colorado, $16 billion a year. Agriculture means so much to this nation. As we face the energy crisis today, and we look at our dependence on foreign nations for our fuel supply, we never want to be dependent upon foreign nations for our food supply. That's why I've been a supporter of agriculture, a friend of the Farm Bureau, the dairy farmers, the wheat growers, my entire career in Congress and in the state legislature. And I want communities like Fort Morgan, Colorado to remain viable with their schools and their hospitals and their businesses on Main Street to make sure that we have a good life in rural Colorado. Thank you very much.